Second lesson in our percents mini lesson starts with commission. Commission is money earned on sales. So money that you earn on sales of something. And then just to explain commission, if someone is making a commission, they start with their base salary, and then they get this percentage of the sales, and that is their total salary. So commission, money earned on sales, and then we take our base salary plus that percentage, and that equals our total salary. So our first example, Mr. Cortez earns a base salary of $26,000, and then he gets a 5% commission. So we're going to write that as 0.05. His total sales for the year were $300,000. And our question is, what is his total pay for the year? Well, we have the $26,000, which is the base salary. 0.05 times 300,000 is 15,000. And 26,000 plus 15,000 is a total of $41,000 for the year. Number 16, telemarketer earns $350 per week plus a 12% commission. If her total pay, that's how much she got totally in her paycheck, is $462.80. What were her sales for the week? Solving that, we are going to subtract $350 from both sides, and we end up with 0.12x equals $112.80. And to solve for x, we divide both sides by 12, and we end up with her sales for the week being $940. Number 17, Betty works at Denoyer Chevrolet. She earns 8% on each car that she sells. If she sells a $23,500 car and she earns 8%, 23.5 times 8% would be $1,880. Number 18, Bill earns 16% commission on each boat that he sells. So 16% times the cost of the boat. If he earned $320, how much was the boat? What was the cost of the boat? Well, we divide both sides by 0.16. 320 divided by 0.16, and that boat cost $2,000. At the top of the next page, we have our simple interest formula, and that is interest equals principal times rate times time. The interest is how much money you pay or how much money you get if it's a savings account. Principal is the money you start with, how much money you put into a savings account or how much money you borrow or loan. R is your interest rate, and T is your time in years. First one is the most straightforward. Find the simple interest paid for 3 years, and I'm going to write that formula again. 3 years, $2,500 loan, so that will be our principal, 11.5%, so 0.115. And we will do 2,500 times 0.115 times 3, and you would pay $862.50 $2.50 in interest. Number 20, after 6 months, simple interest earned on an investment of $5,000 was $45. We're trying to find the rate, which is R, and our time is 6 months. We always want our time in years, so our time right here will be 1/2 or 0.5. So that becomes 45 equals 2,500 R. And if you divide that, you get 0.018. And if you change that to a percent, your interest rate would be 1.8%. Number 21, simple interest paid on a loan after 6 months was $306. Interest rate was 8%. Find the principal. So interest equals principal times rate times time. We paid $306. We do not know the principal. The rate was 8%. And the time was 6 months, which again we're going to write as 0.5. So that becomes 306 equals 0.04p. And then if we take 306 and divide by 0.04, the principal on that loan was $7,650. 22, simple interest paid on a loan after 9 months was $450. Loan was $1,250. Find the interest rate. So that is our principal. We do not know the rate. The time was 9 months, so I'm going to write that as 9/12. And the simple interest paid was $450. So on the right hand side, I will do 1,250 times 9 divided by 12. And that becomes 450 equals 937.5 R. And when you divide that, your rate is 0.48, which is 48%, which is an insane interest rate. Number 23, simple interest paid on a loan after 12 years was $3,600. Annual interest rate was 5%. The loan was for 12 years, and we are trying to find the principal. So that's how you fill in the form. 12 times 0.05 is 6. Or 0.6. So then we take the 3,600, divide by 0.6, and our principal was $6,000. Tip is money that you pay usually to a waiter or a waitress, money that you pay for good service. And for sales tax, that is a percentage added to a purchase. If you buy a new shirt or jeans tonight, you would have to pay sales tax on that. So, tips for calculating sales tax. If it's 10%, you're going to move the decimal point one place to the left. 5%, you would do 10% and then cut it in half. And 1%, you move the decimal point one place to the left. So Mary's family went out to dinner. The bill came to $67.95. So I'm going to call that right about $68. And to find 15%, I'm going to do 10% and then another 5. So 10%, we move the decimal point one place to the left. So that would be $6.80. 5% would be half of that, which would be $3.40. And if you add that together, that would be $10.20. So your tip would be right about $10. And if you want to check it on a calculator, $67.95 times 0.15, $10.19. Estimate 6% sales tax on a shirt that costs $29.50. So we're going to say that shirt is about $30. I'm going to say this is a little bit more than 5%. So 10% of this would be $3. 5% then would be half of that, which would be $1.50. And since this is a little more than 5%, I'm going to estimate a little higher than that and say $1.75. And if you want to double check it, $29.50 times 0.0625 is $1.84. So pretty close. 20% tip on a check that was $21.98. We're going to call that $22. So 10% of that, you would move your decimal point one place to the right, which would be $2.20. Another 10% of that would be $2.20. So your total for your tip then would be $4.40. And if you want to double check, $21.98 times 0.2, $4.396, so $4.40. And estimating tax on shoes that cost $68.50, I'm going to call that 70. The tax is 8%. Well, 10% tax, you move your decimal point one place to the left, would be $7. 5% would be half of that, which would be $3.50. And 8% is kind of right in between there. So halfway between 7 and $3.50. I'm just going to call it $5.50. And if you would like to check, $68.50 times 0.08 is $5.48.